Here is the full story, clean and ready to paste directly into any AI voice generator. It started the way most nights do. I locked the door, checked it twice, turned off the kitchen light, sat down on the couch. The TV was on, but I wasn't really watching it. Just noise. Just something to fill the silence. That's what you do when you live alone. You find ways to make the quiet feel less heavy. I had been alone in that apartment for 3 years. I knew every sound it made. The way the pipes knocked at midnight. The way the floor creaked near the bathroom. The way the front door settled into its frame when the temperature dropped. I knew all of it. Every sound had an explanation. I was never scared there. Not once. Not until that night. At exactly 3:06 a.m. my phone vibrated. Motion detected at your front door. I looked at the screen, and there I was, standing outside my own front door, completely still, completely silent. And inside, someone else was there too. I live alone. I always have. But that night, someone was sitting in my living room. The lights were off, just the faint glow from the TV. Their face was blurred. Every time I tried to focus on it, something inside stopped me. Like my mind didn't want me to see it. Like there was some kind of barrier between me and that face. I kept trying, and I kept failing. And after a while, I stopped trying, because the trying felt dangerous somehow. Like if I looked too hard, something would look back. But I could hear them. The voice was calm, familiar in a way I couldn't explain. Not like someone I knew. More like a voice I had heard in a dream once and never forgot. We were talking. I don't fully remember what about. Normal things. Quiet things. The kind of conversation you have when you've known someone for years. There was no reason to be afraid. That's what my brain kept telling me. There was no reason to be afraid. And I believed it. I don't know why, but I believed it completely. Then my phone buzzed again. I picked it up, opened the camera app, and I stopped. Because there I was, outside my own front door. Same clothes, same face, same posture, standing exactly the way I was standing inside. My heart dropped. Not a little. All the way. Slowly, I lowered the phone and looked at the thing sitting across from me. It was smiling. I started to stand up. And it stood up too. At the exact same moment. Not a second early. Not a second late. Perfectly with me. Like it had been rehearsing. I took a step back. It did the same. Perfect sync. Like a mirror. But not quite a mirror. Because its movements were too precise. Too controlled. When you move, there is always a little chaos to it. A little human imprecision. This had none of that. Every movement was exact, mechanical, like something that had studied how humans move and gotten it almost right. Almost. I looked at my phone again. The one outside was still there. And then it moved. Slowly, it tilted its head. At an angle no human head tilts. The kind of angle that makes your stomach drop before your brain even understands why. My chest tightened. Then it raised its hand. And knocked. 3 times. Slow, deliberate, like it knew I was watching, like it wanted me to know. 1 second later, that same knock came from my actual front door, echoing through the entire apartment, low and heavy and real. And that's when the rational part of my brain went completely quiet. Because there is no explanation for that. There is no version of reality where that makes sense. And I think some part of me understood, like it is pressing down on you from every direction. I stood there with my eyes shut for what felt like a very long time, afraid that if I opened them, something would be right in front of me, an inch from my face, smiling. When I finally opened my eyes, I was alone. The living room was empty. The door was locked. The chain was in place. The TV was still on. The same show. The same low volume. Like nothing had happened. like the last 20 minutes had not existed at all. I walked to the door slowly, checked the handle, checked the chain, both untouched. I looked through the peephole. The hallway was empty, but my phone was still in my hand, the camera app still open, frozen on the last frame. Me, standing outside the door, looking directly into the camera, smiling. I didn't sleep that night. I sat on the couch with every light on until morning came. I told myself it was a dream. I told myself I had fallen asleep on the couch and imagined the whole thing. I almost convinced myself. Almost. But here is what I keep coming back to. Dreams don not leave screenshots. The image was still there the next morning. Same frame, same smile. I deleted it eventually. But I keep thinking about something. In 3 years of living there, that camera had never malfunctioned, never frozen, never captured a frame that wasn't real. So if that image wasn't real, what was it? And if it was real, then what exactly was standing outside my door at 3:06 in the morning, wearing my face? I don't have an answer. I'm not sure I want one. What I do know is this. Every night when I lock that door and check it twice and sit down on the couch, there is a moment, just a second, where I think about picking up my phone and opening the camera. And every night, I put the phone face down instead. Because some part of me already knows what I would see, and some part of me knows that the moment I look, whatever is waiting out there will know I looked. And it will knock again, 3 times. Slow, deliberate. And this time, I don't think I will be strong enough to keep my eyes closed.